Hello and cześć. My name is Tomasz Panasiak, and welcome to the Warsaw Narrative, the first English language podcast about the history of Warsaw. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Today, we will take a look at the stories behind the name of Warsaw's districts. Warsaw has 18 districts, and even if you speak Polish, the meaning behind each name is not always obvious. Some districts have several theories behind their name, so I have chosen the ones that I found most convincing. So, let's start in alphabetical order. Bemowo. Bemowo was named after the Polish general Józef Bem, who took part in the Polish November Uprising of 1830, the Hungarian Uprising of 1848, and was a field marshal for the Ottomans. The ending ovo in Bemowo means a place named after someone. Białołęka. Białołęka was a village dating back to the 15th century, and its name comes from two words, biało and łąka, or white meadow, referring to the flax fields that once were cultivated here. Another theory is that it got its name from the sunlight reflecting off the surface of water, as the meadows were very marshy. Bielane. The name Bielane is connected to the word for white, białe, and it refers to the white robes of the Camaldolese monks who were brought in to settle this area in the 17th century. The monks built a monastery complex in Bielański Forest and still live there to this day. I highly recommend you visit. Mokotów. Originally, this area was called Mokotowo, and there are two theories to its name. One, that it comes from the name of a 14th century Prussian landowner called Mokoto or Mokot. The second is that it comes from a French phrase, Mon Coteau, which means my hill, and was later Polonized to Mokotów. This name was given to the area in the 18th century by the Princess Izabela Lubomirska, who had a residence here. Ochota. The district was named after a roadside tavern built in 1831 called Ochota that would serve people entering and leaving Warsaw. The name is quite fitting for a tavern serving food, as the word ochota means eagerness or desire in Polish. The place became so famous that all travelers, and eventually the locals, began calling the area around the tavern Ochota. Praga. Praga is divided into two districts, a north and a south. The name comes from the Polish word prażyć, which means to burn, and likely comes from the time when the surrounding forests were burned to clear the land for settlement. Rembertów. In 1888, the Russian army established a military camp on the eastern edge of Warsaw and started calling it Rembertów, after the third name of the last viceroy of the Kingdom of Poland, Friedrich Wilhelm Rembert von Berg, who was Russian. Śródmieście. Śródmieście is quite easy. It's two words, śród and mieście. The word śród means inside or among, and mieście is connected to miasto, which means town. Together they mean downtown or city center. This name reflects its central location within Warsaw. Targówek. Originally, Targówek was a village called Targowe Małe, and it belonged to the Targowski family. Later, in the 18th century, another owner of the land changed the name to Targówek, likely to reflect the original owners. Ursus. The Ursus district is named after the Ursus factory, a major tractor manufacturer. The factory, in turn, was named after the Latin word for bear, Ursus, which was also a reference to a character of the same name in a popular book by Henryk Sienkiewicz called Quo Vadis. Ursynów. Ursynów takes its name from the middle name of the 18th century Polish poet Julian Ursyn Niemcewicz, who lived in the area from 1822 to 1831. Vver. Vver, like Ochota, is said to have derived its name from a tavern that was located in the area. According to another theory, Vver is a distorted form of the word habero, a type of plant. Wesoła. Unfortunately, I was not able to find a source that explains why this district is named Wesoła, as the word means happy in Polish. I would guess that it was given this happy name to attract more people to live there. In 1968, several villages were combined into one town under the name Wesoła, and in 2002, Wesoła was incorporated into Warsaw, making it the newest district. Wilanów, originally named Villa Nova, meaning new home or estate in Latin, by King Jan III Sobieski, who established a palace there in the 17th century. Over time, Villa Nova was Polonized into Wilanów. Włochy. Włochy means Italy in Polish. However, the origin of the name has more to do with a person than with the country. The name dates back to the 15th century and comes from the nickname of the landowner Jan the Italian, or Jan Włoch in Polish. So the land owned by Jan Włoch became Włochy. Mamma mia! Wola. Wola got its name from the village of Wola Warszawska, which was named after the elections that took place in Wola, where the nobles elected the king of Poland-Lithuania. In Polish, the word wola means personal choice or will, as in the will of the people during the election. Joli BOS. The name for Joli BOS comes from the French Joli BOS, meaning beautiful shore, in reference to the shore of the Vistula River that borders the district. In time, Joli BOS became Polonized into Joli BOS. I hope you found that interesting, and please like, comment, subscribe, and take care.